Welcome to the cactus ring holder tutorial. Today we're going to be working with acrylic paint. Acrylic paint can be difficult to remove from fabrics and surfaces, so we recommend covering your workspace with paper or the bag that your project came in. We also recommend wearing a smock or art clothes. You can set up your table with all of the supplies that you unpacked from your bag. And from your house, you're going to want to grab some water for rinsing brushes and a paper towel for drying them off. Feel free to do your own thing at any time. You don't need to follow this tutorial exactly. You can create your cactus ring holder however you like. For the purposes of this tutorial, we're going to be using green, yellow, white, teal, black, and gold. For the base of the cactus, I'm going to be mixing together green and yellow. I'm looking to create a lime color that's going to serve as the base for the cactus. As mentioned earlier, if you choose to create your cactus in a different color, go for it. All right, looks like we have the background of the cactus pretty much covered. So go ahead and make sure you get the green rinsed out of your brush, and you can dry your brush on the paper towel before moving on to the next step. We're going to be working on the dish of the cactus ring holder next. I'm going to be using white for the inside of the dish and teal for the outside of the dish. All right, we have the inside of the dish covered and the outside. And at this point, pretty much our entire project is wet. So I'm gonna put down my project for a few minutes and just let everything dry before moving on to the next step. All right, I just waited only about 5 minutes and this paint does dry quite quickly. So I'm ready to tackle the next couple steps here. While I have my project upside down, I'm gonna go ahead and put my signature on the bottom. I would recommend doing this if you want to sign your piece. This is a good time to do it. Take a second to look your piece over. If you got any teal in your white section of your dish, or any white on your cactus, now's a good time to touch up any of those small mistakes. But don't worry. If you made a mistake, it's very easy to paint over with another color. All right, once all our touch-ups are done, we're gonna go ahead and start to add some texture in on our cactus. I'm gonna be using my small brush and just the green, the nice dark green all by itself, and adding some small dashed lines onto the cactus to create sort of a textured look like a real cactus would have. If you prefer your cactus to be a solid color, you can go ahead and skip this step. Just slowly working my way around the cactus and filling it up with these dashed lines. When you get to the cactus arms, try to create the dashed lines so that they stay in the contour shape of each arm. Some of my lines are thicker, some are thinner, some are long, and some are short. So don't worry about consistency, just have fun. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about my cactus texture. The next thing I'm going to add to my project are some words down in the dish area. Now, don't be intimidated. There's a lot of different ways that you could successfully add these words. I'm just freehanding and jumping in with my small brush, but I could have sketched this out first in pencil on my project before I started painting it. So feel free to grab a pencil and sketch something out at any point before painting it. If you prefer the look of this ring holder without the words, feel free to skip this step. The last step of the project is going to be to add a small gold dot around the rim of the dish. Instead of using the brush part of this larger paintbrush, I'm going to be using the bottom of the plastic handle to create an easy dot motif. These dots would look cute on the inside of the dish as well. So feel free to experiment with different sized handles and different sized dots in different places. Well, our project is looking sharp. Allow your project to air dry for 4 days, which will cure the acrylic paint and create a durable, lasting finish on your project. Thank you so much for joining us today for the Cactus ring holder tutorial.